Boston's going to announce, I'm told, that Ime Udoka will be suspended for the entire 2022-2023 season.
Get it, what? That's right, girl. I told you.
4 to 6 weeks recovery for Robert Williams III on left knee surgery. He's going to have on Thursday, I'm told.
Meanwhile,
Pistons are finalizing a trade to acquire veteran forward Bojan Bogdanovic from the Utah Jazz in exchange for Kelly Olynyk and Saben Lee. That's what's here. Jalen, how do you say it?
Detroit basketball!
This morning has been pretty hectic. While everyone on Earth was focused on Ime Udoka cheating on Nia Long, Troy Weaver and the Pistons were putting in work. They made a deal with the Jazz to bring in Bojan Bogdanovic. We knew the Pistons had to make some moves because they had way too many players on the roster. Today, we're going to go over all the details and see what this means for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk and Saben Lee are the guys being shipped out to Utah. KO in his first season with the Pistons was fun to watch. He even had a game winner in Charlotte, which ended the Pistons' losing streak versus the Hornets. Then there's Saben Lee, who came in at the start of the rebuild with Kill, Bay, and Stu. Saben was fearless going to the basket and looked to be the backup point guard. But in the end, the Pistons drafted Jaden Ivey, which moved Killian Hayes to the backup spot, so there will be no minutes for Lee. I'm expecting Olynyk will likely be bought out and signed with a contender. As we saw last year, he can still do a lot, while Saben Lee has an opportunity to play way more with the Utah Jazz. This could be his big break since he will be one of their main guards. I wish both players the best as they did a great job representing the squad. As for the Pistons, Bojan Bogdanovic is a good 3-point shooter. Not only that, he averaged 18 points per game last season. He can also create his own shot and is a decent rebounder. But is he an upgrade over Kelly Olynyk? If scoring is what you're focused on, then yeah, he's an upgrade there. But KO is playing good defense and was one of the squad's better playmakers last season. So I can't say the Pistons are now locked to make the playoffs with this move. However, they will be able to put up more points on the board. But this move was more about money and roster flexibility. The Pistons are clearing their books for next year when the core becomes eligible for extension. Bay, Stu, and Kill will be eligible for those. Then the year after that, Cade and Livers will also be eligible for extensions. So if you want to keep those guys and still have flexibility to add players in free agency, moves like these will have to be made. Bojan will come off the bench and be a knockdown 3-point shooter along with Burks. All that spacing will make things easy for pick and roll with Hayes and Noel or Hayes and Duran. Since Bojan can play small forward or power forward, Livers, Hammy, and Knox will be left battling for that final rotation spot. I'm thinking Hammy gets it now because after the trade deadline, Livers and Duran will have bigger roles after moves are made. But yeah, the second unit is going to be solid offensively. Defensively, I have some concerns with rebounding and shot blocking if Noel is the only one defending the paint. The Pistons do have another roster spot open with these moves, so they could still add another free agent, but most of the players on the free agency market want guaranteed playing time, which is something we're not looking to give. We need someone who's cool being third string. The Pistons offense last year was pretty bad, but with these new additions, the squad should be one of the best 3-point shooting teams this year. Bay, Burks, Bojan, and Livers is a good amount of firepower from downtown. All the Pistons playmakers and slashers should be feasting with all this space. So on paper, this was a good move. And that wraps up this video. Troy Weaver pulls off another big move just in time for training camp. The Pistons Media Day is also next week, so we'll get to hear from the entire team. And then right after that, preseason begins as the Pistons take on the New York Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, the NBA drought is finally coming to an end. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more Pistons content. That's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.